we are making spinach mashed potatoes, and I just added a bag of these and I just brought them to a boil, and I'm not going to empty it and put it down the drain, so I'm actually going to keep this liquid for future soups, like when I make soup, so it's really good stock. So I just put it in a container. You put it in any container. And then I'm gonna mash these together. So I got my potatoes pretty mashed now, and I got this masher from Epicure. It works quite well. So I'm gonna mash this all together, and then I'm gonna add in some herb and garlic. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in with my sauteed onions. I'm also going to add in some CCB. Kind of gives it some nice cheesy texture, so I'm just going to sprinkle a bit in there. And I like 3 onions, so I'm going to use the 3 onions. I'm going to sprinkle some in there too on my onions, and just a bit of lemon dilly. Just sprinkle a tad in there too. Okay, so now that I got my potatoes mashed, I'm just going to saute my onion with some of my spices here. Okay, so now that I got my onions nice and sizzling now, I'm just going to add this to the potatoes, and I'm just going to start mixing everything together now. So this is actually a meat masher that Epicure has. It works good with potatoes too. So now we're gonna add 1 cup of sour cream. So you can use whatever sour cream you like. So I'm just gonna add this in. Okay, and then I just use some frozen spinach. Use whatever kind, so I'm going to mix that in now with this. And now I'm just going to stir everything together now in here. So once I got this all stirred all together, I'm going to add it into my casserole dish now that I got, and also I sprayed it with this little pump. You can get this from Pampered Chef. It comes off, you just pump it, and then you can spray it, and it works really well for that. So now I got this all mixed, and now I'm just going to pour it all in here. This is a good side dish to have with dinners. If you don't know what to have for a side dish, it's a very easy and simple side dish to have. Okay, so now that I got this all in here, you can sprinkle cheese on. I'm gonna sprinkle it on at the end. So I put it on 350, and it says to put it for 30 to 35 minutes. So my potato water that I boiled my potatoes in, I am gonna freeze the liquid into yogurt containers, and I'm gonna freeze it, and I'm gonna use it for my next soup stock when I make soup. So that you're not wasting and throwing away stuff that it could be used again. So there you go. And you don't want to fill the water all the way up to the top. You want to leave a little bit of room there, because the water expands and you'll end up with a big mess, or something will happen in the freezer. So yeah, so you can freeze your potato water and you can use it in your soup next time you make soup. So here we go. Just came out of the oven, and it was boiling, and it was boiling there, and you can see it boiling, so you know that it's been cooked quite a bit all the way. So I sprinkled my cheese. I used cheddar. You can use whatever cheese you like, probably. You just sprinkle it on there. And it's so hot, because it just came out of the oven bubbling, it will melt. So you can use this as a side dish for supper, or if you are going to a dinner or a potluck, you don't know what to bring, this is one of the ideas that you can use. They're really good side dishes, so I hope you enjoy.